I'm feeling really bad today, guys. My Roblox girlfriend permanently quit the game, so now she's back to just being my uncle, and I don't know how to cope with this news. It's really devastating. Wait, what's this? Someone made a TikTok for if you ever feel bad? Let's check it out. If you ever feel bad, just remember that I'm viewed as super attractive for an Indian, yet I'm halfway through college and went to 0 parties, have 0 friends, and got 0 kitty cats in college. Yeah. That does make me feel better. I feel amazing now. Thank you so much, dude. I'm not sure how I feel about the super attractive for an Indian part though. That's kind of weird. Like, implying Indians aren't attractive, that sounds kind of racist. Is it racist if it's against your own race? I'm not quite sure. If it isn't, then I guess I can be racist against penguins because my first Sona is a penguin. Ah, look at these ugly penguins. They're so ugly and weak compared to me, the swag emperor penguin. Ah. Anyways, if you're wondering what's happening, the situation is that this man, the goat Avanish, who is a human, well, he's probably one of the most openly racist people I've seen on TikTok. Actually, he's the most openly racist person I've seen on TikTok. Like, he makes endless videos saying he wants to date white and Latina girls in particular. This one, for example. Not trying to be cocky, but I'm too attractive to be dating my ethnicity. My ego is telling me to go after long-haired white Latina chicks. Or this one. Correct me if I'm wrong, and in no way am I trying to sound egoistic or narcissistic, but I'm out of every brown girl's league. And some people could argue that it's just his preferences, so it's fine, it's not racist, but he isn't out here simply saying that he prefers white girls. He's constantly stating that Indian people aren't as attractive, as if it's a known fact. Like here he's saying that most attractive men prefer white and Latina girls. He's talking like he represents every single attractive person, when in reality, he doesn't even represent a single attractive person. He needs to start talking for himself more. Actually, maybe not. After seeing this TikTok, I think he should just stop giving his opinion in general. He ranked women from most to least attractive, and he put guys over brown girls. Is this peak racism, or is this him coming out as bi? I'm not quite sure. Also, he keeps stating that he's more attractive than most people his ethnicity, which seems extremely unlikely considering there's 1.4 billion Indians. I feel like he would have to look insanely good to be more attractive than 90% of that. And it seems like he himself realized how ridiculous of a statement that was, because the percentage has been going down in every TikTok. In this TikTok, he's now more attractive than 85% of Indian boys, and then in this one, it's only 80%. 10 more TikToks from here on out, and we might actually get an accurate rating. Now let's check out more of his content, if you don't mind. Really, as long as you don't mind, guys. Let's go. For one, I wish I had never seen that. And two, nobody ever moaned this guy's name, and we all know it. There's no point in making this traumatizing TikTok that everyone knows is lies. If you're gonna make a shocking TikTok like this, at least have the decency to tell the truth. But don't worry, guys. It can only get better from here, right? You think you can hurt my feelings? Last semester, my new roommate moved in earlier than I thought, so I didn't clean up the piss on his table. Long story. And he immediately moved out. Okay, I was just hating on this guy, but hear me out. He's actually kind of relatable here. Sometimes it really is hard to clean the piss table on time. Nothing wrong with that. No girl ever had a crush on me, asked me to hook up, or was friends with me. Lost V-card to a stranger at a party, but at least I'm hot/attractive. So, you're lost females. This dude is definitely a virgin, nothing wrong with that, but let's be real. Saying you hooked up with a random girl at a party once has to be the most obvious lie to pretend you're not a virgin, because then people can't really ask you for more proof or for more details. It's like, oh, I don't even remember her name, I don't even remember what she looks like. Actually, I'm not even sure it was a girl. It could have been my uncle, we were both wearing fursuits. Come on, bro. I see through you. Also, I love how he added /attractive after hot. He had to clarify so we didn't assume he was talking about the temperature. It would have been a fair assumption to make, but this guy was one step ahead. Fair play. Then after that, I randomly came across him streaming, and it was way weirder than I expected it to be. He was on Omegle trying to find white girls to talk to. He would skip the guys and the non-white girls, and once he found a white girl, he would touch the screen with his finger where the girl was. This one girl was even trying to move out of the way because she saw him do it. And then after that, it got worse. He started to stalk girls on Instagram, and it was very, very creepy. Like, this is what he does when everyone's watching. Imagine what he does when no one is.
Katya.
Then after that, I decided to watch even more of his TikToks. I really shouldn't have, but I did. The fact that people my ethnicity convince themselves Avanish is ugly is the funniest shit ever. Got plenty of blondes, brunettes in my DMs, so I can care less, bro. Man, this dude makes no sense. Half of his TikToks are him saying he's so attractive and he has so many girls in his DMs. And then the other half is him admitting he never gets girls. Does he have multiple personalities, one who's a player and one who's a loser? Like, none of it adds up, which makes me think that he's just trolling. But I'm not sure about it because why would you troll in such a risky way? Like, this type of stuff will get you fired from your job. It'll get you kicked out of your school. He even says in one of his TikToks that he did get kicked out of school because of all of this. So would he really ruin his life just to troll on TikTok? Sounds unlikely. Therefore, he has to be somewhat serious, right? I'm sorry, but I can't be the only one that never masturbated to porn. I always beat my meat only to Instagram pics, Viscos, and TikToks of girls in my school, but never have I used porn ever, man. I don't know what to think now. Like, why would you say this ever to anyone? Most people would never admit this, even at gunpoint, and to him it's just, oh yeah, just another day, just another TikTok of me saying the most outrageous thing that will make everyone judge me hardcore. Like, why? What are you getting by doing this? This man has to be just absolutely desperate for attention. Or maybe he's just a Sigma male, I don't know. No hate, just generally curious why brown girls show their whole body in some Indian clothes for clout tokens. Lamau, like, y'all's views really that low? No hate, just generally curious. Damn, guys, I'm starting to think he might not like brown girls. I'm not quite sure. What do you think? Comment below whether he likes brown girls or not. Nah, cause I'm shocked that no female has ever had a crush on me. Not even one, and I'm out here getting called fucking Indian Justin Bieber or the Weekday. Something don't add up. Man, they call him the Weeknd and the Indian Justin Bieber. Right, okay. No one's gonna believe that. He should have made this more believable by saying something like, oh, they call me the Indian Danny DeVito or the Indian Stephen Hawking. If you're a 5'6", 5'8", sorority light-skinned white girl with blonde hair and thin waist, I'll pay you $20 every Friday night for a sleepover at my dorm in Houston. DM me. These Friday nights be lonely AF. $20. That isn't much, but I still would consider the offer if I was a girl. My only concern would be whether or not the piss table has been cleaned yet. If it has, then I guess it's not worth it. If females view me as attractive, how come it's a Saturday night and I'm lonely in my dorm without a white or Latina chick in my sheets? What am I doing wrong? If.
On the block list, that's if that pussy trash on polo.
Okay, I think I'm done after seeing that. I've had enough. Bye.